Hi, this is Nikki, and I am going to do a weekly energy read to see what do we need to know about this week. So I'll do the usual. Down the left hand side, I'll do what is going on in head, heart, wanting, key things to know, and also the energy from the union. So this is for all of us who resonate with the twin flame soul to soul energy. And I will do the same for us. So it's basically looking at what do we need to know about for this week? What do we need to be prepared for? So down the left hand side, I'll do the divine counterpart first. So what's going on their heads? And it's the King of Pentacles. So it's the king of the earthly reality. So interestingly, I was saying this morning about bringing the 3D connection, this 3D reality that we live in, and bringing the spiritual connection into our 3D reality. And the King of Pentacles is the king of his, basically his physical world. So again, very synchronistic as always. So at the heart of them, there is the Wheel of Fortune. The karmic wheel is a turning. So their heart is basically pulling them towards the destination of their soul. So, and that is happening more and more and more as we all, basically go through this, constant growth. And constant moving of this sort of karmic wheel to bring us out of all of our, collective junk of energy, if you like. So what they're wanting is victory, is to be, that's the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, sorry. And so it is basically being able to, carry on, being able to win the battle, basically being able to carry on, being able to win. 7 is the number of the soul, and the wands is the number of wands are always about spirit, and so they're wanting to be the warrior of their spirit, right? And that is why these connections are so challenging, because it challenges the core of who you are. So the key thing for them to know is, look, they are feeling that regret. Interesting. Again, you have to check the first video today, but the message that came through is about feeling regretful and sorrowful for how they've treated you. So if you look here, the key thing to know for them is that the Two of Cups is right here. This is your connection, and the fact they've turned their back on the connection at the moment is creating sorrow within them. Again, because their heart is turning the wheel, and the heart is turning the wheel towards, the union. So the energy that then they are then taking from the union is this. The King of Cups. So the King of Pentacles being on their mind, wanting to, be the king of their physical world, their emotional world. The wheel of karma is turning, because the spirit is wanting to be the sort of like the spirit inside is wanting to pull them forward out of this karmic kind of drudge that they've been in, which is making them feel like, this sense of regret and remorseful. So interesting. Very in sync with the Messages of Love Oracle from this morning. So, and it's knowing that, the reason there's the Two of Cups is stood right here. All they need to do is turn around. The reason why they're wanting, look, the King of Cups is the energy that they're taking from this union, because the emotion is with this connection, right? So let's do it again. I'm going to cut the deck again. So what's going on for us in our heads? And it is inner conflict. So again, very in keeping with this morning's message, where I was talking about, we are constantly shifting through energies. We're constantly moving through the cycle. There we go, the Wheel of Fortune. We're constantly going through the cycle of calming the mind, releasing energies, growth, calming the mind, releasing energies, growth. And we will be constantly tested as we're going through this process. because the universe is saying, we have to release the inner conflict, so that it's constantly going to go throw up scenarios for us to work through those inner conflict energies. So the heart of us is the King of Wands. Can you believe that? So, because this is your divine counterpart, being the king, again, the king of the spirit, the king of the spiritual truth. So notice we have 3 kings here already. So, which is, basically aligning reality, the physical world, the emotional world, the spirit. That's everything that we're here to do. Look at that, the moon, trusting in the unseen, trusting in our intuition. What we're wanting is for our intuition to show up, right? We want the King of Wands to show up in our physical world. So the key thing to know for us, let's have a look. What is it? It is, look at that, the 4 of Cups, right? Look at this. We've got the 4 of Cups, they've got the 5 of Cups. And what we're missing, so they're like feeling sorrowful because they're not focused on the 2 of Cups, which we're right here. And look, we're focusing on the 3 of Cups, which is like kind of like, what should I say? It's like there's a cup of love right here. Just take that cup of love, because this is the spirit offering you this love. So this is basically like, don't focus on the 3 of Cups that are just sat there. Focus on this spiritual gift that's been given to you with all the messages, all the signs, all the synchronicities. But the 4 of Cups is that feeling of like feeling, a little bit deflated, right? Well, no wonder if we're feeling deflated, then the energies mirror each other, right? This is the perfect example of why I was drawn to do this reading, is because to see how our energies are mirroring each other, because we're always playing this the game of moving through energy. So the energy that we're taking from the union is this, the 9 of Pentacles, making dreams come true in the physical world. The King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles showing up in our physical world, right, with the emotions, with love. The crowning energy then is the King of, oh my God, that's 4 kings. The King of the mental clarity, the King of the emotion, the King of the physical world, the King of the spiritual world. I mean, that is amazing. That is quite amazing. So there is like some powerful stuff. Because then I'm just going to do the grounding energy, and it's the Page of Cups, and look what's underneath that, the Sun. So the Page of Cups is this wanting to bring forward this message of love, because the Sun is bringing that new birth, that new growth, the new growth of these connections, which we're this is the Page of Cups is also, that's why we're in our kind of, look at that, sorry, I'm just focused. It's the Sun, and underneath that is the Star. So it's healing, massive healing, massive healing as we move through these energies, as we trust in our intuition more and more and more. As we understand that all of the messages, the synchronicities and everything that flows to us is this Page of Cup energy, because the Page of Cups bringing us this fish. Fish is always the sign of faith. And again, it's because the page is turning into the king, and the king is here very strongly. 4 kings, owner of their mental clarity, owner of their emotions, owner of the physical world, owner of the spiritual world. And so that's why we are being guided to trust in the unseen, to trust in our intuition, to understand that we're going on a healing journey, to understand that we're constantly rebirthing ourselves every single day, moving forward in this energy. So I'm going to pull for one card. What do they want to say is basically, what is the most important thing that we need to know? What is the most important thing that we need to know energy-wise? What is the most important thing about our connections that we need to know energy-wise? The Empress. that you are the Empress, birthing in these new connections. Whoever's watching this video, it doesn't matter about the sex, of course, because we are all this combined collective energy source, and that doesn't matter about male, female, doesn't matter about gender, doesn't matter about anything. We're all an energy source. And as we do that, we're birthing more and more this new world, this new vibration, this new way of being. So one more. What else do we need to know? The Eight of Cups. So what does the Eight of Cups say? The Eight of Cups is saying, look, there is the eight, look at him. So I'm straight away just looking at his red cloak with his staff, and he's walking on this journey still, because he's still looking for the other Two of Cups, right? He's still going out and looking for those Two of Cups that are right behind him. And the Eight of Cups is when you put yourself into this sort of like emotional kind of desert, if you like, because you're still on the search for what will fulfill your heart. And basically all he needs to do is find these Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups are you. That is your connection. The red, he's coming into the red cloak. Red is the sign of the root chakra, and the root chakra is all about, being strong, being grounded, being connected to this beautiful planet that we're on. So I really hope that helps. Really interesting this week. So there could be, this is again just a little warning, because it may be that you feel like this energy this week, because these are key things to know. They have the Five of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, and it's that feeling of not paying attention to the cup of love that's been offered, not paying attention to the Two of Cups that are right there, and feeling a little bit sorry, forlorn. And the universe is just saying, just open your eyes and turn the other way, and you'll see that this love is all around. All right, I hope that helps. If you would like to have a reading like this, then please do. All details are in the description box against this video. I am going to finish by just pulling a Messages of Love Oracle, just to say, okay, what do they want to say? Last one. So what is the message? Messages of love to go along with this video. And it is this. Here we go. It's time to laugh. It's time to play. It's time to, exactly in keeping with this morning's message again. And look, everything happens for a reason. Trust. It all happens for a reason. Try something to mix it up a bit, That will move you out of this kind of a bit forlorn energy, move you into a higher vibration, because this keeps coming through. There is regret, right? Exactly like I was saying, this card, regretful for how they've treated the Two of Cups, right? Not wanting to face it because it feels, because they feel regretful for what's happened. So, yeah, one more. Patience. Of course, everything is unfolding in divine timing. The wheel of fortune is turning, right? So I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a reading like this, then please do. Again, all details are in the link against the video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, and stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.